you, please.
We have a chicken. We have a rabbit.
It's an experience that everybody should have at least once in their lifetime.
A ventriloquist. We have a magician.
You know, it's a cast of 35. I think I've lost count.
I don't know how many costumes we have. Last I heard it was 222. It might be an exaggeration.
How many costumes are there total?
200 plus. This is the biggest show ever, and I know I've said that before, but this one is huge.
The organizing and coordination has been difficult, but the actual time with the children on the stage and rehearsal has been absolutely delightful.
But we have one little girl, she's called Balloon Girl, and this is her costume, and I'm gonna have to attach balloons all over the top.
So we decided to do Gypsy as part of our 2019-2020 Fort Lewis College Theater season. And I thought it would be a great opportunity for my aunt Angela Lansbury to share on camera with all of you, with all of us, her experience as an actress, her experience specifically in Gypsy. She played Mama Rose on Broadway.
Rose is a tough cookie.
So when I told Angela we were doing Gypsy as part of our season and would she be willing to do the video, her first response was, "That is a big undertaking. Do you realize what a big undertaking that is?"
It's challenging when you can't have a cast of 35 and a choreographer and a vocal director and a band and designers.
Do you have children? How do you have children at your college to be in this play?
$300 just for pajamas.
She was really concerned that we wouldn't be able to pull it off, but I assured her we would.
There's so much you can learn from children. They're actually a really good, I want my college students to observe the kids because whatever's suggested, whatever ideas we have, they'll try it. For them, it's like play, like, oh, I get to do something else. I get to try something different. I'm gonna be better.
She has 70 years of experience and thought that she could share stories and anecdotes and good information about theater education for our students to hear about as well.
I think it's a feat. I think our department and the community, I think we're coming together and we are going to create this beautiful show, and it's quite a feat. So I think you do not want to miss it.
For public radio in Southern California, we have many ways we like to say thank you to you, including our fringe benefits. You can save hundreds, save add hundreds of businesses with our fringe benefits.
Are we starting?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, we're good.
We're
good to go.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Good. Okay.
Well, I, as you know, I've been at Fort Lewis College for 13 years, teaching and mentoring students and directing shows, and this year we decided to do Gypsy. So I thought, what a great opportunity to sit down with you and have just the chance to chat about it a little bit and get your insights and talk about theater and education. And I know it was 40 years ago that you did Gypsy, 1974?
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We first did it actually in Britain. We did it in London, and we all went over there. All of the creative people connected with the show. We all arrived in London and set ourselves up, and we did Gypsy. It was incredible. It was a fun thing. I loved playing the role. Rose's Turn is one of the great musical theater songs for a woman to attack. And you really have to attack it, because all hell is breaking loose. Her life is dissolving in front of your eyes, and it's just an incredibly dramatic, wonderful thing to be able to play.
Yeah.
Rose is a great, great part.
You'll be
a kiss, take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's your inning. Stand the world on its ear. Set it spinning. That'll be just the beginning. Cotton up, light the lights. We've got nothing to hit but the heights. I can tell, wait and see. There's the bell, follow me. And nothing's gonna stop us till we're through. Honey, everything's coming up roses and daffodils. Everything's coming up sunshine and Santa Claus. Everything's gonna be bright lights and lollipops. Everything's coming up roses for me and for you.
Can you talk about the experience of being backstage right before you go out on the stage and what that's all about? Because we're not back there with you. We're in the audience. What is that about?
That's about getting yourself into the state of mind that you are going to be showing when you walk out on stage. Obviously, if you're playing a character who is full of bounce and carry on, you're kind of revving yourself up to that pitch of excitement or whatever it is that you're going to bring on stage. Of course, it could be something quite different. It could be the opposite of happy. It could be, depending on what you're playing. And you alter yourself from being Angela Lansbury to becoming the character, but you have to leave yourself at home. I always say that to young actors. Leave yourself at home. There are two kinds of actors. There are actors and there are character actors. Let's put it that way. And character actors can take on attributes that have absolutely nothing to do with the individual who is the actor, but suddenly become ridiculous characters,
Customer! What you rush, what you hurry? You gave me such a fright, I thought you was a ghost. Half a minute, can't you sit you down, sit. All I meant is that I haven't seen a customer for weeks. Did you come in for a pie, sir? Do forgive me if me head's a little vague. What is that? But you think we have the plague? From the way the people keep avoiding, now you don't. Heaven as I try, sir. But there's no one comes in even to inhale. Right you are, sir, would you like a drop of ale? Mind you, I can't hardly blame them. These are probably the worst pies.
And there's the other actors who never are anybody except that person that they are. And they're not character actors. They're just straight on. Yeah. So I've been a character actress all my life. Yeah. Always playing somebody else.
Right.
It's been decided that you will be dressed as a priest to help you get away in the pandemonium afterwards. Chun Jin will give you a 2-piece Soviet Army sniper's rifle that fits nicely into a special bag. There's a spotlight booth that won't be in use. It's up under the roof on the 8th Avenue side of the garden. We will have absolutely clear, protected shooting. You are to shoot the presidential nominee through the head.
There's a great difference, no question about it, between acting on stage as against acting in movies and television. Totally different. On stage, you're playing to a vast audience, and they have to be able to see everything that is going on in your head when they watch you. And it requires that you play front a lot. You don't play this way because they can't see the expression on your face. You've got to bring the audience to you, so you have to project to a degree that you normally wouldn't if you were in a movie. You can whisper and do anything and it will be picked up, but not in the theatre. And the art of theatre acting is really quite different. I was fortunate that I was trained first to act on stage. And I had to adapt to playing on film, to learn to do less, to show more by doing less. And finally, I was under contract with MGM when I was a kid. I was only 17 when I first went there and did Gaslight. But that was okay. I learned the hard way just by doing, and it worked out, thank God. Ingrid Bergman and Charles Boyer, my God. Yeah. I really had to mind my P's and Q's, as they say.
Did you ring, sir?
No, your mistress rang. Well, go on, my dear. Why don't you tell Nancy what you rang for?
A little coal on the fire, please, Nancy. Very good, madam.
And then National Velvet?
National Velvet, right, with, Elizabeth Taylor. Darling little girl she was.
And then you remained friends?
Yes, we did. Throughout the years, we remained friends. We used to go on the bus together to get to MGM Studios in those days. And, she picked it up with her mom, and I got on it somewhere else, and we ended up at MGM Studios.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, we were just kids. Education is the thing that's going to support you in whatever you do. And this is something that I am a great exponent of. It's very important that we give of ourselves, and because that's the way people will give back to us, and that's how we find this wonderful middle ground that makes for happiness.